you, I mean, obviously you're not going to give away the scheme, but like, is Ridley the type of receiver that potentially could be the type of guy that Darius would just have to follow?
Can't give away the scheme, man. You answered your question, man.
Have teams done that to him before?
Who, really?
I mean, I know Julio was there last year, so that becomes difficult.
I
think it'll happen this year?
think last year, they had Julio and him, so it was like, I'm sure teams probably last year had to account for both of those guys for the most part. Great receivers.
With Julio gone, the rest of the guys aren't really household names. What have you learned about the rest of the group?
I mean, they're all great players. I mean, they all got speed. They all run great routes. They might just not, have a bigger name than Ridley, but they all can play really well.
How do you, since you got here, Avante, moved back into the slot. What have you noticed working alongside him that that specific spot fits well for his skill set?
Man, he's quick, smart player. Like he matches those routes really well inside with those shifty receivers, man, and he's real tough, in the run game.
How do you count for Pitts? He's never played on this level, and he gets moved around. It seems like a ton, at least from what he did before.
Yeah.
So how do you enter a week kind of scheming him up?
Man, you just gotta learn a lot of things on the fly, man. You know what I mean?
What's
veteran.
How to knock him off his spot?
I mean, you just gotta see how they're using them, pretty much.
Veteran quarterback, obviously, Matt Ryan. How much more difficult is that as a corner that a guy on the other side is kind of seeing everything from a scheme standpoint versus a younger quarterback?
Yeah, it's really tough, man, because like you say, he has seen everything, and you just can't go out there and just play standard football with him. You gotta make him think a little bit, or else he's gonna move the ball on you. You know what I mean? And to answer your question with the younger quarterbacks, you can pretty much just line up and play more as whenever you play against a veteran like that.
As a corner, how does pre-snap motion affect you, if at all?
It does a lot. More of a safety thing than none, but actually I feel like the good quarterbacks, whenever they're playing against safeties, if they can't read the safeties, they'll check out there and see what the corner's doing. So in my mind, I pretty much have to be tied into that as well.
This is your first start for another team. Do you get extra motivation from that? Do you want to go out and make a really good first impression, would you say?
I just want to do my job, man. Help make this team get a win.
With Gannon's pre-snap disguises, what's kind of the key to ensuring that you're in the right spot, when you need to be?
Can't give away the game plan.